I'm going to simplify and write the answer using only positive exponents. Okay, so we're going to handle the numerator and denominator separately at first. This 5 has an exponent of 1. So what I'm going to do is distribute. If you're distributing, if you're getting rid of parentheses, even if it's an exponent, you're going to multiply. So we're going to multiply the exponents. 1 times 2 is 2. For my b, 2 times 2 is 4. We're going to do the same thing in the denominator. We're distributing a 4. So for the 2, I've got 1 times 4 is 4. For the b, I've got 4 times 7 is 28. Now, I'm going to figure out the numerical part of this. So 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. And 2 to the 4th is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4, 8, 16. Now for the b's, the largest exponent's on the bottom, so your b has to be on the bottom. And then you subtract the exponents. So 28, take away 4, is 24. 25 over 16 cannot be simplified, so this is the final answer. Okay, so on the next one, for my x, I'm going to multiply the exponents because 1's outside of the parentheses. 3 times 6 is 18. For the y, 3 times 4 is 12. The x in the denominator has a 1 as an exponent, so 3 times 1 is 3. For the y, 3 times 3 is 9. Now, the biggest exponent for the x is on the top, so we subtract the exponents. 18, take away 3 is 15. The biggest exponent for the y is on the top. Subtract the exponents. 12, take away 9 is 3. We don't have a denominator in our answer. That's the answer right there. X to the 15th, y cubed. Okay, the next one, the numerator. For my 2, I have 3 times 1 is 3. For the m, I have 3 times 4 is 12. And for the n, I have 3 times 7 is 21. The denominator for the 6, I have 3 times 1 is 3. For the n, I have 3 times 2 is 6. Figuring out the numerical part, 2 cubed means 2 times 2 times 2. It means the 2 3 times. So that equals 8 when you multiply that. 6 cubed is 6 times 6 times 6. 36 times 6, 216, I believe. Let me check that. Yes, 216. Okay. For the m's, I only have m's in the numerator, and I have 12 of them. For the n's, the largest exponent's on the top, so I subtract those. So my n is going to be on the top. 21 take away 6 is 15. Now I have to simplify this. So I'm going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 8. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. 216 divided by 8 is 27. The variables with their exponents stay where they are. Now, when you're putting this number in, technically the 1 in the numerator is optional. Usually they won't write it. If you have variables with a 1 as a coefficient, they won't write the 1. If I were grading it, I wouldn't count you wrong, but that's totally up to your teacher.